Everything slight as always. Let me take my,
Slight light.
Slight.
The vocab word of the day.
Doing shit, currently intellects on a hiatus. Mind patient, beyond pacing, back and forth with these, not abrasive rap niggas that's not making much of a sound, sounding like bitches annihilating. God spoke to me recently, told me to shut my city down, don't increase the peace, instead killing every MC who tries to speak to me. The bigger picture's what I see in me. Zoom in, nigga, you baby boys better show respect to no regret. Play riding, you really shouldn't move in, nigga. See how we ride on them though, event. You hit me, I hit you, and you don't really wanna do this, nigga. Who the hell am I competing with? Throne got so many mirrors, I'm seeing me in it. Niggas wash like that basket they sat Jesus in. Room full of dummies, who the hell let a genius in? Heard about a cipher, fuck it, stuck my penis in. When they gave my team a pin, levels to this shit, their level you'll never reach with them. Better with this shit, my level the devil preaches in. I'm close to sin, you know, like I was Keisha's friend. Smooth criminal, you never heard of me? Mind the mic before surgery, and when he bleached his skin, I take it where you'll never want to sleep again. Half ready reciting my lyrics when you speak to him. Born a slave, died king, that's a mental gift. I outline every rhyme without a stencil kit. Slave to a beat, pencil whip on any terrain. My brain strings hang for a mental trip. That boy too much for any cipher circle. Shit, Stefan couldn't spar with the likes of Urkel. Catch a beat like Harpo. If I spark flow, you'll feel a heat like charcoal near an Arco. I don't feel a threat. Paid just to kill a set. Waiting on my Miller check. Balling like I'm Darko. It's in my blood, in my heart, out the lung. Hit the vein and full of drug, I admit, without a narco. The taste of success I see comes from not me biting my tongue. Winston's meter finna clean up a rapper bar for bar. Ain't no telling me I lock it down. What's a misdemeanor to a felony? Before Kobe it was Jelly Bean. Before life comes death, nigga. Before you rap, think of that better me. Theodore, God's centerpiece. Everything's slight.
Hey.
Huh?
Hold on. Hold on to make it official. Make it official.
Got Intalek in the building.
Sir, yes sir.
ATI, man. We just had Lucid here, right?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that was dope, man. Yeah, that's what we about to say. So look, man, we do this thing called the floodgates in the left. You know what I'm saying? Well, we try to get a 16 from everybody. We got Tris in the building. What's up, baby?
Bro. What up?
I mean, so we do this thing called the floodgates, man. And during the floodgates, man, we try to get like a 16 from all the rappers, man. And so far, man, Lucid, man.
Lucid.
He done set the bar for the floodgates, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's the little homie, man. He one of my favorites. I think he the best one in the group. I've been saying that.
Yeah, Lucid definitely nice, man. You know my favorite Stretch, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stretch talk that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I like Stretch.
We got something for everybody.
Yeah, Stretch talk that shit, man.
Like, I got something for everybody.
Like I ain't no gangster, man. You know what I'm saying? But I love that talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Stretch talk that talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
He done had some wounds, man. He done went through some shit. So
that's the best part about, you know, ATI, man, the versatility in the group, man, and like how did this come, man? Because at first, you know, it was just like Intalek, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember seeing all the members when everything first started, man. So how the squad come together?
Yeah, well, it really came about where me, Motive, and Stretch, we went to high school together. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of I met everybody through there, and we all had mutual friends. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was growing up, playing ball or whatever. So we just kind of mingled in with one another throughout the time, running into each other, playing ball, chasing bitches, shit like that. So it just came about. You know what I'm saying? I went to Lancetown, and Stretch, well not Stretch, but Mees, Basic, Lucid, they went to Green Run. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, everybody went to Green Run until Lancetown was built, and then they split our region.
I didn't know that.
They moved us, to the Lancetown area. So they all kind of knew one another anyway. So I was living overseas, came back. That was on some Navy kid shit. Came back, ran into the same friends that I knew when I was little, and just ran into all of them. And then we all had that mutual thing with music, and you know what I'm saying? Right. We just all came about like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's one thing, man, that I always heard, man, is that they can't deny you, man, when they come to balling, man.
Me?
They always say that, man. They be like, look nice out there, man. Like,
hey, I had it, man. I was alright.
It's a lot of rappers that say that too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rappers that say, but they really say you can hoop though.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
I was alright.
Yeah, but they say the same about Lucid too.
Yeah, Lucid.
They say
played
Lucid Ball, Will, they
Will Young
with the box. Yeah, Will is that? Yeah, they say he
Will
ball.
Young. Yeah, he played at
Okay.
Christopher Newport.
Yeah, man.
Lucid played. I think it was. I might get it fucked up. I think North Minnesota. Or
See,
crazy
we was thinking about this set in ATI basketball game, right?
Yeah.
Until I remember, man, I never was like ball is life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know.
These niggas, we still talk about it to this day, man.
Yeah.
Like niggas still try to do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I think every member plays some form of basketball sometime. You know what I mean? So now we can get it in.
Like, man, you've been doing your thing for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, man. But I was just up with when we had Lucid on the show, we was talking about, you know, where we at this particular area, where we at as far as music is concerned. I forgot what the list was called, but he just posted something about it as well, as far as where we at.
Okay.
Where we looked at amongst all the major areas as far as music is concerned.
Right.
Like we get the last eye.
We're like one of the most underrated.
Underrated, you know what I'm
So they
saying?
was talking about Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach, it was like-
they was saying most underrated cities, but
Right.
I really think they was talking about the whole Virginia.
And they was talking about, like-
think of the beach first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you see they said that it was like that this could really be home of some of the best rappers in the
I
world.
believe it.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
believe it,
And
man.
we're traveling. I don't know if you really did a lot of traveling or whatnot, but we're traveling, man. I really be feeling like the best rappers are here in the Hampton Roads area, though, man. Like that's crazy, man. Why do you think that we don't get that look like
I think
other
it's just
areas do?
I just think it's the market,
Mhm.
honestly, our local market. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say it on no hating shit like niggas be hating this, that, and the third. Because I mean, you go anywhere, everybody's aspiring to do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even say it's that. I think we just get overlooked because it's more like we're a gateway.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We're a gateway to the north, and we're also a gateway to the south.
Right.
We kind of teeter that line. You know what I'm saying? And we don't necessarily have a sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's no exact sound. Like LA sound like LA. New York sound like New York.
Right.
Chicago. But you come here, we don't even sound like everybody.
Right,
we
right.
just we get a mix of everybody. Because
Right.
we are that gateway through a lot of shit. And
Right.
I mean, a lot has to do with the military.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And people just come through, do their thing, people move out. But
Right.
I think that's really what it is.
Right.
And then since we don't have that identity when people leave, they shun that identity.
Mhm.
You dig what I'm saying? Like they don't be like, yo, I'm from Virginia Beach, or I rep this, I rep that. You know what I'm saying? They go and they kind of rep where their parents came from, or something else. So, but I think now the times is changing where people really realizing like, yo, this is who we are, this is what we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you either just gotta fuck with us, or we just gonna fuck with ourselves. You know what I mean? So, but I think that's what it is. It's just the market. We gotta build our own market and show our market can stand next to LA, New York, DC.
What you think? Like, I mean, we see now, of course, man, with Breeze Barker, and we see Young Crazy. So shout out to both of them, man. Working with Timberland, that's definitely dope, man. So,
Yeah.
but why do you think that, like, okay, so for instance, right, something we was talking about the other day, Pusha T, right, who is from the area, right, and I could be wrong, right? But I'm almost 80% sure he's familiar with Intalek, right? Could be wrong. Could be, right?
Could be.
He's
Maybe
all
not.
he's
Shout out Push.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's familiar with a driver, right? Or a few people that's actually from this particular area, right? But as the president of good music, the first signee is what's his name? Designer.
Yeah.
From Brooklyn. That sound
Brooklyn.
sound like Future
From Atlanta.
from Atlanta. But we got Intalek, right? Nice.
Preach.
A few projects that can definitely be timeless, right?
Get this man some water.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no,
So
yeah.
my question is why?
Oh,
Cause I have a reason why I feel like it, but I want to know what maybe you think.
I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he might have other things on his table to kind of negate that. He could probably be bringing us up all the time.
For sure. I like that Intalek. Shout out to Intalek on his giving everybody benefit of the doubt. I love my man over here, man.
I'm seeing both sides, trying to see both sides.
For sure.
But I mean, I can play devil's advocate. And be like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just like, fuck it. Like,
and you know what? I mean, in his defense, as we said, when Crazy was here, I'm sure he has his reasons why maybe. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't really made his way here to really co-sign, you know, somebody. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I be wanting to see, like, you know, you go all around the world, man, to some of the major people that are from their area, and some of the first things they do is put on the people back from their area now.
Yeah.
Let's be all the way 100 now.
Yeah.
Everybody from here is not good. That's just, it is what it is. I ain't never said, listen, you need to come get him because he's just here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, man, and maybe my ear for music bad, I don't know, but I genuinely feel like, man, we got a few in this area, a few that are really good, that really know how to record, really know how to make good music, really know how to perform. It's almost like, what's going on? Like, what's stopping it? Especially for y'all that's been in the area for a minute, it's like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Think about an Intalek, Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? Trap. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere. That's crazy.
On both ends, though, that'll be
on both ends, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, my pen, I really feel like my pen is up there with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly can't.
Don't be modest.
Yeah, no, I'm some G shit. Yeah. I mean, I honestly feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can, you know, I might not, well, from what I've heard through the lines is, you know, I don't necessarily create songs like, you know what I'm saying, for the radio and stuff, and I never aim for the radio. I just make music that I like, you know what I'm saying? And I like the art of it. I like putting the words together, and you know what I'm saying? So for somebody in his position, there's got to be some form of financial gain from it. And I feel like you can make money in any route, but if it ain't immediate, then it might not be like, all right, let's pick them up. So for a lot of us coming up, we got to show that we can get it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what, like a Crazy and Breeze is doing, like a Drum and them are doing.
For sure.
Like they went and got it, and then it was like, all right, now we see it. You know what I'm saying? So now we can fuck with you, because they always been dope. You know what I'm saying? But it's the matter of like, what can you do past being dope? So I've been trying to show that, and I think I've made some steps into trying to gain that. But you know,
I mean, well, you know, the thing that I always see, man, because like I said, I've been out when you performed a couple of times, man. I remember I like it because I believe that you can go, like, the one thing I think that you are, in my opinion, is that you yourself. You know what I'm saying? 100%. I never felt like you sounded like this or sounded like that, or necessarily try to appeal here and appeal there, right? The one thing that I always notice, it don't matter, right? We can be a Shag Fest, or we can be at the most hood event or whatever. Your pen game is always respected when you rap. You know what I'm saying? Always. And that, what you say, I love this shit, I need that shit. That shit go with the white people at the Shag Fest, or the niggas in the building. You know what I'm saying? That hand go up, you got everybody attention, man. So as far as being versatile and appealing to everybody, man, I definitely think that you do so, man. It's just
respect, man.
we gotta get it in. But G-Man, he know what's up with you, man. Yeah. So speak about, man, how that situation came about.
Me and G, well, it was through Ruckus.
Okay.
It's through DJ Ruckus.
Oh, shout out to Ruckus, man. I ain't seen Ruckus in a minute, man.
That's the homie, man.
Shout out to Ruckus, man.
He doing his thing in North Carolina.
Okay.
But I opened up for Wu-Tang at the Norva. I want to say it was 2011, 2012, some shit like that. And this is crazy because this is around the time I had put out the first Cliche tape. Me and Records put the first Cliche tape together. So I did my thing at the Wu-Tang show, and Ruck was already working with G at the time. So G was like, yo, man, bring this kid to me, man. I wanna fuck with him. He dope. I ain't never seen no artist like this before, this, that, and the third. So I was already skeptical because I was doing everything on my own. I was traveling on my own, getting my own shows, like UVA, VCU, William Mary. I'm paid shows, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I don't really need a manager if I'm managing myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I approached it. But you know, we sat down. I got a good vibe from G, and I gave him a shot. It was just on some like, yo, I told him I just wanted more opportunities to perform out of town. I feel like I did enough that I could do out here. So that was the first thing he did. I want to say it was like a month and a half later. You know what I'm saying? He got me the show out of town up in North Carolina. And then it's just been rolling like that. So we just been still trying to figure it out, still trying to see, you know what I'm saying, what we can do as far as like expanding. That's really, honestly feel like that's the big problem that I have. But
traveling, man. That's what it's about, man. Traveling, getting that word out there. But I definitely like G, man. Always been a big supporter of what I do, man. Always been a good dude, man. Straight and narrow, straight, good dude, man. So, but we here though, man. Let's get into the What's the Word joint, right?
What's the Word? We dropped it as a single last year, trying to figure out our moves and
dope video too, by the way, man.
Respect,
Very
man.
dope video, man.
Shout out to everybody at Viz Inc, man. But
that's what it is, baby. HipHopHighlights.com, Set Radio, DJ Flash Flood, Mike Tyson in the building. What's the word, man? Intalek. Set Radio, we still got Intalek in the building. Look, man, we was in here when you went out, man. I was like, man, we can't wait to get you on this floodgate, man. See what you gonna do, man. Like, I was telling them, I was looking at the cipher, the indie cipher, with you, Catastrophic. With Soul Son.
Soul Son, yeah.
I was like, the whole time the cypher was going, because he was like, damn, I'm trying to think about what beat him or dibble. So I was like, I was looking at that joint, I was like, the whole time the beat was playing because you went last. I was like, what he gonna do?
Man, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to be doing.
Yeah,
I be doing that shit.
HipHopHighlights.com, man.
Humble, but you know, the work do itself, you did?
We got Intalek in the building, man. The Cliche tape, man.
Cliche 2, yeah.
Cliche, what you think, man? See, like, when I be hearing stuff like, alright, so one of my favorite songs, right, is, I think it's called The Show.
Okay, yeah.
That's one of my favorite joints. You ever heard it?
The Show?
The Show? So it's like, basically like, I want to say it's like a walkthrough, you know what I'm saying? Of you getting ready for the show or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's
like it's a real imagery.
I put it in the perspective of a fan coming to see me at a show, you know what I'm saying? So it opens up with the fan, you know, going actually to the venue, trying to find a seat, run into a friend, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, I like to tell stories.
What you think, like, because I'm pretty sure with stuff like that, that's more so like, you know, you really sitting down putting that together, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Cliche tape is like, I got bars, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, with the Cliche tape, is it more put into those particular projects, or is it more put into like when you do your EPs or, you know, your albums?
Yeah, it's the EPs and the albums.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? They take a little more time. Cliche is just that. It's easy to rap. So you know what I'm saying? It just be a collection. Like I always have songs, even when I go to studio sessions and stuff. I have like one or two that just be warm ups. You know what I'm saying? Freestyles I don't even release. I just do it to just warm myself up for the session.
Right.
So sometimes it just be a collection of them sitting in the back, throw them together, or I'll go in there and just put something together, which was what the Cliche 2 was.
Right.
It was like maybe I had like 3 or 4 songs already recorded, and I was like, man, I'm about to put this mixtape together. Found some beats, asked, you know what I'm saying, a couple people what they think about these beats, that beats, like, oh, you should rap on this, you should rap on this. So I try to interact with everybody and let them hear, like, if that's what they want to hear, then I'm gonna rap on that shit.
That's what's up, man. Oh, we got Mills in the building, man.
What up?
Nah, many Mills in here, man. We having this meet and greet up here today, man. So it's fairly busy out here.
It's intense out there,
you know what I'm saying? But you know, one of the things that I had noticed, man, was as far as the Los Angeles VA project. You know what I'm saying? You want to speak about that, because I know you was in Cali for a while, or what was that situation? You know what I'm saying? I know you shot the video out there or something like that too.
Yep. Shout out to Beans. We shot Ecstasy off the project out there. But I had got up with my man EOM. He's actually from Virginia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we kind of got together. We wanted to do a project. He was living in LA at the time. It was the beats he made in LA and me living out here. We just kind of combined and tried to put something together and make like a sonic sound of traveling through this fantasy called Los Angeles, Virginia.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it was a collection of stories again, just rapping, you know what I'm saying? But it was just trying to figure out pieces of it, you know what I'm saying? So, and then that's how it happened when the way I got out to LA, my man Duke was playing soccer out there. So they had like an extra living space for me to go out there. He was like, man, you gotta come out here and try your hand out here in LA.
Right.
So I said, fuck it, man. He flew out here. We packed the car, just drove out there. 3 straight days.
Damn.
Just drove out to Cali, man, and just try to make it happen. So I was there for maybe 8 or 9 months.
Okay. How was Cali though, man?
It was good, man. I ended up opening up for Most Def.
Oh, word?
Velasco. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's real dope, man.
Sound right.
I know that weather nice, you know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah,
the
it's
energy.
too nice.
Yeah, man. I know the energy just different out there, man. It gotta be to being in the
I
town.
take a month. I take a month out there. I can't live out there.
Got you,
I
got you.
like the East Coast grimy shit.
Oh, okay.
I need
The
some
realness.
rain. You did.
The realness of
Everybody was
situation.
just too nice. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I was like, man, somebody need to argue.
Yeah.
You
Do
run into girls and they just be speaking like I want to, no attitude, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that when you are out of town, you know, being that you spent that amount of time out there, do you think that music is supported in those areas a little bit more than it's actually supported here?
Yeah. And I mean, I think that's because they don't see you a lot or even at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can go to as close as Richmond. I was just in Richmond 2 weeks ago for a show, and it was hella love. Like it was just like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? But you do a show here, you know, and people still show love. You still got to get to some people that ain't never heard of you.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So you still get the love, but it's like, all right, I'm gonna see Intalek tomorrow because I know where he work at, or
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
Mama go
right.
to church with me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, it's no
it don't-
exclusivity.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? To
You
the
know what I'm saying?
artist.
So, and we treat it the same. When people from out of town come out here, we show up. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We go to their shows before we go to a friend of ours.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that, man. I think that's just people.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So,
Intellect, would you? I always be wanting to ask all the artists, man. I know I asked Crazy. Crazy said, nah, man. Cause what he said? Crazy said, nah, man. I ain't with all that dissing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always how I'm modeling. I always got this stick on me.
yeah, crazy the homie, man.
I said crazy, but
Yeah.
as far as like rapping go, man, because you know you definitely serious with the pen, or whatever the case may be. Would you would you get into something real if you heard your name in another record or whatever the case may be? I mean, you know, not like what was going on with. I'm talking about like you get up one morning. You know, you hear a track, they call you like, hey, Leck, did you hear? You don't know him like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Would you, it's go time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really?
It's gotta be.
Okay.
It's gotta be. Because that's just
the
what our
feeling
culture is
he get.
built on.
For
Like,
sure.
this is hip hop thing. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
It's about that. Granted, it's gotta be the right circumstances and shit. It ain't gotta be no bullshit.
Right.
But if it's like just regular throw my name, because I throw names out too. Like,
Sure.
it don't be no dissing or nothing.
Right,
But you know what I'm saying? But if it was a blatant like, Intalek, you suck. And
Right.
3.5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Why Intalek sucks.
Exactly.
Damn shit, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes of why I don't, and then I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, it's gotta be the right circumstances. You dig what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm all about that shit.
Cause I think it's kind of like, I think, man, rap is like getting there to that place, man, where like, you know what I'm saying, the competitiveness and the diss records is coming.
Yeah,
Cause of
the
course
competitiveness always been there.
Right,
It's
right.
the matter of politics. Like people play too nice.
Got you.
Sometimes you gotta shake niggas up. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm here, nigga.
Cause we just seen, we just seen what's his name. Of course we seen Meek and Drake, but now Joey Badass and Troy Ave.
Nah, but Troy, you heard?
I heard Troy first joint.
Troy got mad disrespectful.
Oh, he did.
Like I know rap beef and shit, but
Right.
you know it's just some lines you really don't cross.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, is there a line you don't cross?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's gotta be a line.
okay, cool,
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the line that's like, you know, it's real beef
Right.
or rap beef. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
think it is
right.
a difference in the two, and it can still be real in both. But
Right.
it's a difference though. You know, once you cross that line,
Right.
then I can pop you anytime I
But
see
then
you.
you
type
see
shit.
Young Dolph and Young Dolph,
And
Black gangster.
huh?
Black gangster. Black
The
youngster.
Black Youngster.
Yeah.
And Gotti. I don't know, man.
That's like close to real.
That's too much, man. Like
Yeah, I don't want that.
the city, like their city this big, bro.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
That's like them being in Norfolk, like, well, that jump just OD.
Yeah, it's way too.
And that right there for me would be a little too far for me.
Right.
Man.
Nah,
Let's just
like I
rap,
said,
you know what I'm saying?
It's gotta just be that. Like,
Yeah.
who rap better than who? Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
right.
you gotta put lines. I mean, that's an art of war.
Exactly.
Everything's
Right.
got a line. You know what I mean? But, you know, once you cross that line, I mean, it ain't even gonna be me.
Right.
I got these niggas behind me that I fuck with.
Right.
That just don't give a fuck. They see black. They like, yo,
Exactly,
Lex,
man.
just do your rap shit. I'll handle whatever happened on the outside.
Exactly.
And I just be like, and there's niggas that they'll never wear the shit.
Right,
But they part of ATI.
For sure,
We got some
man.
niggas out there.
Hey,
You heard it here
you heard it here first, baby. You heard it here first, baby.
Hey, man.
Hip hop police.
Everything's slight though, man.
Hey man, hiphophighlights.com, man. Intalek, we enjoyed you today, brother.
Hey, appreciate it. I gotta come up here more often. I'm gonna start
Definitely,
popping
man.
up at
Listen,
niggas'
man.
interviews.
Hey, we with that too. Listen, whenever a tape drop, album drop, anything, man, you gotta come past and rock out with Malcolm Flood, man.
For sure. When they ain't got a lot going on, we gonna have a nice little longer interview session. We got a
Yeah,
lot
for
more
sure,
to
man.
speak
Yeah,
on.
that's it, man.
It's
But
cool.
we gonna work it out, man. Hold on, Flood. Hold on, Flood. Before we get into this, man, let them know how they can find you, your Instagram, your Twitter, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Intalek, Intalek. You know what I'm saying? That's Twitter, Facebook, that's Google. You know what I'm saying? That's Yahoo, whatever your search engine is. Instagram is Beach Boy LEK. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a Snapchat thing. I get into it and I don't, but you know, Intalek. That's where you'll find all the music at, man. So for sure.
You already know, man. Next time Intalek come on, man, we're gonna have a good drink for you, man. We was in here sipping this effing vodka, man. Some cucumber flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not bad.
It's all good, man. But yeah, Intalek, man, we're gonna have a drink for you next time you come up here, brother. We enjoyed you. We gotta get into the floodgates, baby. Lucy was here last time, man.
Yeah,
Lucy
I caught a little footage of it, man. But I already knew he killed it, so I ain't even watch anymore.
Turn the beat up, man, because the meet and greet